Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games, back with a really cool arcade game video for you this evening. This is a true classic here. This is 1987's 1943. The Battle of Midway by Capcom. This was one of the famous games designed by Mr. Yoshiki, am I saying that right? Yoshiki Okamoto. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong down below. I'm sure you will. Nobody ever misses the opportunity to correct me. So, the gentleman that designed this game was a complete bad MRFer. He designed 1942 and 1943. Before he came to Capcom, he designed Gyrus, which we've done a video of. And he designed Time Pilot, which we've done a video of. And after he came to Capcom, he did 1942, and then he did 1943, which is, of course, the sequel to 1943. And then he did Final Fight, and then he went on and designed Street Fighter 2. So this guy really knew his stuff. So this is a fun game, like every game I just mentioned of his is a fun game. And this is the original dedicated, straight from the factory, 1943 in its original cabinet. It's a little rough, worse for the wear, but it's still working. We fixed it up and got it going. Looks pretty cool. This is exactly how you would have played it back in the day. Now, 1942 and 1943 were kit games, so they put them in all kinds of cabinets. So you may have played this in a Pac-Man or a Miss Pac-Man cabinet. They put them in that a lot. Or you may have played it in some other kind of cabinet. But if you ordered it from the distributor and you wanted the whole cabinet and everything, it would come in one of these dynamo cabinets like this. Very cool. And they designed the dynamo cabinets have these cut corners like this, and they designed a special control panel overlay that outlines the famous cut corner control panel. Since that's faded yellow, that wouldn't have been how it originally was. It would have been more gray originally. But the sheet that they put over the top where they laminate it always yellows over the years. So that's a pretty common problem that you run into on a lot of games. But this one, like I said, it's not in perfect shape, but we've got it working in perfect shape. So we figured we'd film a little video of it. This is the side art. That would have been red, the 1943. It's just completely faded away. Very cool. Down here at the bottom it says, artwork, computer graphics, and software copyright 1987, Capcom USA, Inc. Oh yeah, a little less faded on this side, huh? It's crazy how that'll fade all the way away. So the 1943 part has started fading, but the other parts must have been shielded. Usually whenever you've got something like that, it's because it was like up against a window or something and there was something blocking it, and everything above it faded and everything below it didn't. And the other side must have been exposed where everything faded it. So it may have been that this was sitting in a grocery store or a gas station, and on this side was a cigarette machine or something, and on the other side was nothing, and the sun going through the windows faded it. Usually they moved games around a lot though, so usually, even though you may remember it different, usually the games wouldn't stay in one place too long. Operators would move them from spot to spot to spot. So they did a good job on the artwork on the control panel, I think. Very cool. Up to 2 players can play at the same time, which made this a very cool game. You know, that was always neat. This was around the same time that Double Dragon came out, which was the same way. You could play 2 players at the same time. And there were games before this that were like that, but this one was certainly a famous one. The bezel's still in really nice shape on this one. It didn't fade at all. It must have been facing away from the sun. Very well done. So let's read over the instructions. 1943, the Battle of Midway. It was 44 years ago at the height of World War II. The Japanese main squadron tasted defeat off the coast of Midway Islands. Some say this battle greatly changed the outcome of the war. Can you destroy the battleship Yamato? How to play. A button is to shoot. B button is to cause lightning, tsunami, and cyclone. Use lightning against enemy planes, tsunami against ships, and cyclone to deflect enemy fire. Using these weapons will cause you to lose energy. If you're low on energy, you can hover above the other player's plane to pick up some of his energy. What kind of jerk would do that? Press the A button and the B button simultaneously for loop. You can do 2 loops per stage. In order to clear a stage, you must destroy more than 70% of the command plane or flagship. Alright. And over here it tells you about the power-ups. Shoot POW to change weapons. So POW gives additional energy to player. Shoot gun destroys enemy bullets. 3-way shot lets player shoot in 3 directions. Automatic fire shoots 8 times when the button is pressed. Super shell shoots continuously when the button is pressed. Double the power of normal bullets. Energy tank gives partial energy recovery. Yashishi, I know I messed that up. Yashishi gives maximum energy recovery. Side fighter increases the offensive power. Very cool. And if you look, we've got both of our auxiliary switches and our max switch on. So there it is. I guess we should look at the marquee. 1943. I believe that's probably faded too. It would probably had more red in it. 1943, the Battle of Midway. Look at that guy. Smooth operator, people. Okay, so there you go. I will set up the tripod and we'll play it a little bit. What do you think about that? Be right back. Alright folks, this is a good one to talk about burn-in on because this thing has horrible burn-in. Me personally, I don't mind burn-in at all. Doesn't bother me one bit, but some people, it drives them nuts. This game, since it shows the same thing on the screen over and over and over and over again, the image has burned onto the screen. So for instance, it says 1943 all the time. The only time it doesn't say 1943 is when you're actually playing it. So the whole time it sat there in attract mode, they call this, it had that on the screen. Now, while you're playing it and while it's in attract mode, it says player 1, high score, and player 2, and credit. So there is heavy, heavy burn-in on the monitor because it shows the same image over and over and over again. You can see it on the clouds really good. See how it's kind of blue beside the red? Not that, but see the blue shadow beside the red whenever it goes over the cloud? That's just heavy burn-in. So while we're playing this game, the title will go off, but you'll still see it on the screen the entire time we're playing. Again, doesn't bother me. Some people, it drives them absolutely crazy. The problem is that they don't make CRT monitors anymore. So you can't get new tubes. You can swap a tube out of like an old TV set or out of another monitor. But if you put it back in this game, it's going to do it again eventually, you know. So I see it as part of the character of the game. It's a flaw, but that's part of this game, you know. When they designed it where it said 1943 on the screen all the time, and so it burns the screen. So personally, I just live with it. It's not a big deal. You can even see the coin. See how it says coin? When it goes away, you can see it on the cloud. So heavy burn-in. The only game that I know of that burns in even harder than this is like Pac-Man. Pac-Man burns in crazy. You can see the maze while the game's turned off. But like I said, it is what it is. Now we're going to play through it a little bit. This thing, you know, it has where you can shoot, and it also has where you can use the lightning and stuff. But I don't like doing that because it takes away your power. Like, and then you have to put another quarter in. But we'll play through it a little bit and see what happens. Now, it's on free play, but still, I'm not a wasteful person. And it only let me put 9 credits in. That's kind of a common thing on a lot of the games from the 80s. Like after you put 9, it won't go over that. The pinballs were like that too. The pinballs had a setting where you could tell it the maximum amount of credits you wanted on the machine. They bombed me. May you fight bravely. Where they at?
music on this game is awesome. The sound effects are a little annoying, but the music's just great. That guy, oh, he's hurting me, right? I guess I have to hit him with the lightning. Oh, I got him. Cool. Like I said, I can serve that lightning. Oh, they're banging me up. They're banging me up, people. Visual contact with surface forces confirmed. Commencing attack. See how it's a little bit red? I gotta turn the red down slightly. Come on! I hate to take the shots, but I guess that's just kind of how the game is. You have to take the shots. Yeah, tsunami, baby! What a cool game. So supposedly if you hold down... Oh, I didn't get him all the way. That didn't work. Supposedly right after you... I guess since I didn't beat him, it didn't work, but... Supposedly there's an Easter egg hidden in it where if you hold down the A button after you beat him, that on some of the bosses... that it will give you something. I don't know what. Tsunami, baby. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh. Come on. Come on. Again. You fight bravely. Hey, it worked. So I held down the A button all the way to the beginning of the next screen, and it gave me the special weapon and 65 seconds of it. I'm taking it to him, people. I am taking it to him. Ooh. Commencing attack. Holy crap. Man! I ain't playing around, people. All right, we're gonna attempt it this time. Oh man, come on. I guess that wasn't the balls. I wasted my quarter. Oh crap. Oh snap. I got him, finally. Okay, I'm gonna hold down A and see if anything happens. It said it only happens like every 3 bosses or so, so it might not do anything. So right now I've got the shotgun 30. So it didn't do anything that time. We'll try it next time. Playing around. Oh, he flew up and got me from behind. Oh, need more quarters. Is that how they got me from behind again? Those jerks. Oh, man. Apparently you can't fly into another plane at full speed. That was a waste. I'm gonna hold down A, see if it does anything. I like the art, it's pretty cool. It did not do anything. We'll try it again at the end of this one. I probably shouldn't be shooting those POW things because it changes them. I'd rather have the energy. With this gun, it's letting me shoot their bullets. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to stay up a little bit so they can't keep flying up and hitting me from behind. trying to see if I could attack the ships below, but it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna hold down A. Okay, cool. 93%. That was good. Yeah, I did it. See it? It gave me the 4-way and 65 seconds of it. So you just, after you beat the boss at the end of the level, just hold down the A button all the way until you start the next level. And sometimes it gives you goodies. Right into him. It. I was flying into it. Oh, cool. I got the little side fighters. Where I had them. That's what's up. Oh, you like that? Oh, how about one more again? Mission completed. 100% destroyed. Returning to carrier. Yeah, sunk that one. That's just how I roll, people. are doing to me. Look what they are doing to me. It ain't right, people. It ain't right. It might make more sense not to get every power up, but oh well. Deal with it, people. Deal with it. That's right. I got extra planes. Oh, man. I was trying to go in between. Did not work. Uh-oh. They surrounded me, people. I went down valiantly, though. All right, so there you go. That is Capcom's famous 1943, The Battle of Midway. Now, by the time you see this video, we may not even have this game for sale anymore. It may have already rode off to someone else's house. Flown off to someone else's house, you might say. But never fret. Check out our website, lionsarcade.com, and we have pictures and stuff of everything that we have in every time we get in an arcade game, which is very, very often. We take pictures and put it up there on the website, and it's always up to date, so you always know what we have in. And if you're here local, you can stop by and check us out. We're in downtown Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is about 15 minutes south of Charlotte, North Carolina. And we've got a showroom here full of arcade games for sale at all times. So if we don't have this one anymore, maybe we'll get something else that you're interested in. Now, if you're not local, so you can't come by, and you're not interested in spending a whole bunch of money to buy an arcade game, we can understand that. Just subscribe to us here on YouTube, and every time we get in a cool video like this, we will film a cool arcade game like this, we will film a little video for our special friends here on YouTube. So we will see you on that next video.